Some of the most powerful and iconic characters in One Piece do not have Devil Fruit powers, relying instead of pure physical strength, weapons, and mastery of Haki, the strongest non-Devil Fruit users in One Piece. Top tier legends. Goldie Roger was one of the most formidable Haki users in the world of One Piece, capable of using all three advanced forms without relying on a Devil Fruit. His mastery of Haki was so profound that it allowed him to become the Pirate King and stand at the absolute pinnacle of strength. Dracul Mihawk. Acknowledged as the world's strongest swordsman, relying on his legendary blade, Yoru, and immense Haki rather than magical fruits. Shanks, one of the Yonko. Yonko means four emperors, Yo means four, Ko means emperors. Shanks is widely considered the strongest active Haki user in One Piece. Unlike most of the characters, he possesses no devil fruit powers. Instead, his overwhelming strength comes from an unparalleled mastery of all three types of Haki, which he often infuses into his name sword, Griffin. The three types Haki, Conqueror's Haki, Divine Departure. He can channel immense amounts of Conqueror's Haki into devastating physical strikes, famously destroying Eustace Gate's shape and alliance in a single blow. Mass intimidation and paralysis. His presence is so terrifying that he was able to paralyze Admiral Ryokugyu, a Green Bull, from miles away. He can also project his Haki to knock out thousands of enemies without lifting a finger. Killer Observation Haki. Shanks has revealed mastery over Observation Haki to the point where he can actively disrupt and prevent his opponents from using it themselves. Advanced Future Sight. He can see into the future for a significantly longer duration than most other characters. Armament Haki. He can coat his body and sword with intense black lightning emitting Haki, allowing him to strike opponents without making direct physical contact. Signature feats. Splitting the Sky. When clashing his Conqueror's Haki infused blade against fellow Emperor Redbeard, the sheer pressure was enough to literally split the clouds. Seeking Intimidation. Even in the very first chapter of the series, he saved Monkey D. Luffy by paralyzing a Sea King with a single intense glare. Silver's Rayleigh, the Dark King and Roger's former first mate, capable of fighting admirals evenly or using only advanced Haki. He is a legendary master of all three types of Haki. He possesses extraordinary control over this power, serving as the primary mentor who taught Monkey D. Luffy his foundational mechanics. Rayleigh is one of the very few characters in the series whose mastery over Haki is absolute, making him a terrifying combatant even in his old age. Monkey D. Garp, the legendary marine hero who fought the Pirate King as an equal, relying entirely on his physical strength and advanced armament Haki. Sniper Usopp. The Straw-Hat Sniper relies on his trusty slingshot, trick, ammunition, and tactical intelligence. Usopp, canonically awakened Observation Haki, Kenbun Shoku Haki. During the Dressrosa arc, this ability allows him to sense the presence and auras of other people, even from extreme distances. Awakening moment. It happened while he was aiming at Sugar to save Luffy and Law. He was able to see their auras through walls and vast distances. Martial Artist Sanji. The Straw Hat Chef fights using his highly developed black leg style, augmented by exoskeleton enhancement and armament Haki. He specializes primarily in Observation Haki while he does not possess Conqueror's Haki. His mastery of the other two forms combined with his genetically modified body make him one of the strongest combatants in the crew. Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea, is a fisherman karate master who utilizes the sheer force of water and Haki rather than devil fruits. Master Swordsman Roronoa Zoro. Zoro is one of the strongest Haki users in One Piece, having mastered all three forms: armament, Buso Shoku, observation, Kenbun Shoku, and Conqueror's Hao Shoku. His Haki took a massive leap during his 2-year training with Dracul Mihawk. Zoro's Haki heavily intertwines with his fighting spirit. He uses his spirit and willpower to manifest an intimidating illusion of himself with 9 arms and heads, a technique known as Ashura. By combining these with his advanced Conqueror's Haki infusion, he developed his ultimate King of Hell 3 sword style.